Okay. All right, and welcome back. I am Tiberius Jonez, and this is Star Citizen. So, this game looks pretty intimidating, I'm not going to lie. This is my first day really in. I did stop in really briefly yesterday. By the way, thanks for joining me. This is GameJonez, and yes, I'm Tiberius Jonez. And so, anyway, I did stop in really briefly yesterday, and just all I did was I logged in. I literally did the training just to where you get in your ship and you fly it out of the hangar, and then I got into trying to shoot down a drone, and I couldn't even shoot down the fucking drone. It was really hard, man. And that's it. It was time for dinner, so I mean, it had been a long day yesterday, and I didn't have time to even finish that little training thing there. And so I got out, and that was all I got to do yesterday. So I've got about 2 hours to mess with this today. So I thought I would come in and just kind of check it out and see a little bit of what it's about, and find out, just get into it a little bit and see what we can see. So here we are. I'm not sure who's here. I see Bashar the Best said hi. Aaron McLaren said hi. I don't know who's here right now. I see a few people are popping in right now. So if you guys are familiar with Star Citizen, if you've played it, please let me know, because you guys, if you've played this, I would take any advice that you have, anything you can do to help me would be fantastic, because this is like the deepest game I have ever played in my freaking life. Just the YouTube videos that I watched online about it, it looks pretty freaking amazing. So yeah, looks pretty kick-ass. So let me get into the options. I had the graphics set to very high yesterday. I'm going to turn them down to high just so I don't have any kind of issues. I don't think I'd have any issues really on very high either, but I'm just going to make sure I don't have any issues. And apparently I know you can go into the console, because I did see that online when I looked at videos, but I'm not even sure how to activate the console at this point. So I'm sure it's probably tilde, yes, but I don't know what the console commands are. Electronic access universe. Sure. Guess I'll figure it out. Just gotta figure it out. I mean, I guess I could pull up the video online and just start doing that, but I'll do that on my own time. I'm not gonna bore you guys with watching a freaking YouTube video. I mean, fuck, I almost wish I had somebody who was really well versed in the game that I could like put in a window and interview them while we were playing. That would be great, to have somebody else who really knew a lot about the game, who could like walk me through some of this. But I guess it's just as easy to kind of dive in and just do it. Why not? If you guys were playing, that's what you'd be doing, right? So I can be the guinea pig. Why not? I'll suffer. I'll tell you one thing: the graphics are really nice. When I was in yesterday, even doing the training thing with the drone, I was immediately like, "Wow, this is really pretty." So they've raised $83 million as of right now. That's what I checked yesterday. So it's the largest Kickstarter crowdfunded project ever to date, and they are not wasting the money, man. It's definitely looks like it's definitely a AAA product, for sure. The features to this point, just pretty mind-blowing. You can pretty much be any kind of role that you want to be, whether you want to... I mean, this is literally stuff that I've read online that people are actually doing. You can see videos of all this stuff if you want to go on YouTube or just Google this stuff. I mean, people are like opening brothels, and you can be a bounty hunter. You can be a captain of your ship, obviously. You can just be an explorer and go look at planets, and you can go on those planets and you can just go and look at them if you want, or you can take your ship and scan them for information and then go sell that information to people, because a big part of what they talk about is that information is power. and information is extremely valuable, obviously, throughout the universe. So if you just want to do that, you can sell that information to people, and people will certainly buy it from you. I'm gonna try it with controller, see how it goes with the controller, and then if I don't like that, I can always switch to mouse and keyboard. Oh, that was cool. My ship just stood up on his legs. That was pretty dope. I'm afraid to go flying. I'm a really, really bad pilot. If I get shot down or whatever. Could be bad. But my ship is really sexy. I bought an Avenger. That's my ship. $75 for this game package, by the way. I did a bit of research before I bought this ship. It's basically kind of a second tier ship. It's not a bottom tier ship. And the reason that I chose this one, she is sexy. Isn't that badass? The reason I chose this ship was because it was considered a pretty good all-around ship as far as getting started. This ship has 3 different classes to it. One of them is, this is the Avenger Stalker, which is pretty much the back of this is, this is a fighter basically, but it's also, the back end is hauled out, so I can use this as a freighter, but it's basically a freighter, so it's set up for bounty hunting. I can put prisoner bays in the back, I can have it set up for cargo, or I can set it up with an EMP thing, where I can literally go into combat and set up this EMP that it EMPs up. I think it was up to like a 500 meter or 1500 meter radius. I forget what it is, but basically you can go into an area, EMP the area. Any ships within your radius get EMP'd, including your own. So you can kill everybody's systems, raid them, take people off the ships. It's a pretty aggressive way to go. That's not something I would do. But they talked about the possibilities of that EMP system. I could see people certainly falling in love with that. Again, it's not something I would do, but certainly sounded cool. Anyway, so I got the Stalker class, which is a good all-around ship. It has a good long range. It comes with a bed. The bed meaning that you can be in space and log out at any time, and you don't have to worry about having to get back to a base or a hangar to be able to log out and worry about your ship getting taken over or boarded or destroyed. With a bed, you can log out at anywhere in space and you're safe. That was another main reason why I got this ship. It's also fast, it has a pretty good long range, and it comes with 6 months of insurance rather than 2 or 4 months. So I don't have to worry about buying more insurance for 6 months. Insurance isn't that expensive, by the way, from what I understand. Taylor Tech, so you have a Hornet as a stand-in for your Avenger. If you have the EMP variant of the Avenger, you have the Warlock, which is not hangar ready. Taylor Tech, okay. Stalker has prisoner pods. Warlock has EMP instead of cargo. Titan cargo only. Thank you for the clarification, Taylor. Awesome. That's what I thought. I thought it was different because, yeah, when I was in it yesterday, it was white and not this paint job. And how do I've only done the training, the very simple training. How do I call to get out of here? It was Y, wasn't it? I can't remember my key commands. Shit. F7C Hornet, the civilian version. Training mode from the main menu. Pretty sure, yeah. But I actually wanted to go out and fly if I can. So am I allowed to? Am I able to take this out then? And why is this a stand-in? Oh, there's my regular ship. So that's my ship over there then, right? I'm trying to figure out. it is. So it's A to exit out. Okay, A to open my cockpit. Well, the graphics are really nice. Go to Port Alisar. So when I come to my hangar, okay, you can fly around open space. So I bought the Avenger, and I have this hangar. So that mean I have 2 ships then? Sorry, I just moved my camera today, Taylor. So I used to have my camera on my second monitor, and I keep looking over there because I'm so used to it. Sorry. Does that mean I have 2 ships then? I have my Avenger, and I have that ship as well? And sorry, I'm using a controller, but I could certainly switch to the keyboard and mouse. No, I didn't buy 2 ships. Not that I know of, anyway. But there are 2 ships here in my hangar. Okay. So I would have to exit the game to do that? Or can I do that on my laptop while I'm still in game? Use keyboard and mouse and 2 joysticks? Holy shit. I have 2 joysticks. I mean, I have 2 game pads. I don't have a joystick. I have 2 game pads. Whoa. And I did the basic training. Okay, this is interesting. So for some reason, it's not letting me get into my Avenger. I wonder what that's about. Oh. Really? I didn't even know that. Holy shit, dude. I'd been sitting there for like half an hour going, I can't get into my ship. What the hell? Dude, I'm so glad you're here, man. Thank you for coming. Holy shit. See, it didn't, when I did the training yesterday, I did not enter through the rear. He got in the front just like I did in the other ship just now. I did not enter like this at all. That is cool. I love that animation. That is freaking sick. And so that's the exit animation. Okay, sweet. Okay, cool, cool. So how do you tell when you're leaving? Because the doors look the exact same. Entrance to exit. It's like so hard to tell. Okay, you can tell that's the exit now, because I'm out of it. Oh, wow. Ooh, okay. You gotta specifically be on the handle. Left of the bed is the exit. Okay. You can't fly from within the hangar. Oh, I see. Okay. So really getting in here is just kind of to look around, basically? This is just to go, ooh, look, it's so pretty. Okay. That's interesting. To the left of the bed. Where was... This is the bed? Oh no, these are the prisoner pods, aren't they? Ah, there's the bed. Okay. And so... This is the exit? No. This is the exit. And I just open it and just walk out. Okay. Duh. Wait a minute. So wait a minute, what did I do wrong then? Crouch to get out. B is crouch. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, and the elevator's over here? Okay. Basically, yeah, it's for ship porn purposes only. I like it. It is pretty porn, dude. I love the way that ship looks. It is very cool. So basically, to find out why I have this other ship here, I'm going to have to go to the website and see if for some reason that was part of the package I bought or something. Now, I'm assuming that wouldn't be... This is my hangar, right? I'm not sharing this hangar with somebody else, because that wouldn't be the case, possibly. Would it, or could it? Because I haven't met anybody else in the game yet, at all. That much I can tell you. You're the only person I've interacted with in this game at all. Oh, behind the other ship? Okay. Sorry, I'll go back down. I need to not move so fast. How do I go back down? Oh, you just step on it. Well, that was easy. That's the catwalk elevator. Okay. Hangars are personal only. Okay, good. Good to know. Wow. I'll tell you what, the graphics are really nice. It looks like they're not wasting their money. That $83 million, they're definitely making this a AAA looking title. Okay, so that's the elevator over there. The big square one. So how long have you had this game? Ah, I see. Oh, there it is. Nice. You pledged in 2014 and 2015. Okay. So you have to pledge once a year? Oh, I was gonna say. I was gonna say. I hope my $75 I paid for this because I bought the game. That was my understanding. Right, that's what I thought. Okay. So you bought one ship and then later decided that wasn't the right ship for you, but you didn't want to wait to have to earn it through in-game play, so you just went ahead and pledged another one. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Initializing. Okay, this is cool. I got some leftover Chinese in here. Sweet. So now where am I at? Is this like my apartment? Okay, so the first question I have for you, actually, before I ask you that is, in the console, how do I disable the motion blur? Because I hate the motion blur. Or just have a problem with throwing money at Chris Roberts, not sure which yet. Okay, you are in an apartment thingy. Okay, that's what I thought. Do you know the command for disabling motion blur? Otherwise, I can Google it on my laptop. Oops. Okay, let me real quick Google that then. There we go. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. You have to go down 2 flights and request one of your ships that counts. Oh, okay. I share any pirates, I'll be a dead mofo. Because trust me, when I tried to do the training yesterday, I was able to do the manual flight out of the hangar. I did that okay, slowly but okay. But then when I had to shoot down the drone, dude, I couldn't even shoot down the freaking drone. It was pathetic. I just couldn't. It was like I must have sat there for the freaking 35 minutes. Like I kept, you're in like an asteroid field, and I kept trying to shoot him down, and I don't know, dude. I just couldn't. I couldn't get him to die. Hold on one second. Call C-bars. Okay. I found it. Okay. Oh God, I hope that worked. Let's hope that worked. Hey Nicole, how are you doing? Oh yay, motion blur is gone. This is really annoying. I can tell I'm probably gonna have to turn graphics down a little bit. Frame rate's not that. Frame rate's kind of bad. Okay, you said go down a couple floors, right? Let's see. You have to go down 2 flights, then request one of your ships at a console. Okay. So, am I going the right direction? I don't know. I don't know if it's advisable for me to go out and flying or not, but I think we should just to see how it goes, man. Why not? I mean, no guts, no glory, right? Ah, so I have access to all 4 of these ships? Interesting.
Our automated ship organization system handles storage of all vehicles. To access
Huh.
your craft, consult one of
So
the
this is the one I bought.
out of the station.
And I wonder why I have access to these 3.
To prevent traffic, we ask that all arriving pilots use the designated landing areas. Launch platforms.
Oh, okay. Maybe that must be what it is.
Station is a proud member of the Ship Share program, encouraging travelers to save resources and fly together.
Well, since I don't know how to fly for shit anyway, we should probably just stick to the one that I own for now.
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
All weapons are currently disabled.
Okay.
We advise guests
Landing pad 04.
caution upon exiting the armistice zone, as weapons will once again become active.
09, 010.
Space may be lonely. You don't have to. Save on resources and spend exiting the join the ship share, as weapons will once again become active.
Deck 1. So I want to. So now go to pad 4.
Port Alizar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Landing pad 5 to 8. Landing pad 9.
Station is a proud member of the
Landing pad 1 to 4. Ah, okay.
Encouraging
Look at that. You can actually read signs. It's like a real place. Cool.
A reminder that vehicles
Okay, so why don't we do this first of all? Oh my god, the motion blur is back. Okay, that did help the frame rate a bit. So I'm wondering how much the frame rate is a product of. Okay. Deck 1. Avenger. Aegis Avenger Stalker. That must be me right there. 1 to 4. Okay. So how bad was it as far as stability? Wow. Cool. I tried streaming but had about 4 CTDs in an hour. Gave up. CTDs. CTDs. I don't remember. See what that stands for. CTDs. Connection terminated something.
Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green.
Wow. Okay. Well, first thing I noticed, oh, crash the desktop. Okay. Duh. Okay. First thing I noticed is, as soon as I get in the ship, the frame rate is a lot smoother.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted. Contact. Contact. Begin scan. Contact.
Okay, so we're in space. Woohoo! Okay, now I fly. So here we are in space.
Begin scan. Contact. Begin scan. Contact.
Okay, get my bearings here. Not sure that I can give you a full flight primer by text, but essentially there are 3 movement modes and 3 flight types. Okay. Yes. Yes, I got the 3, the modes, which is essentially, going,
Contact. Contact. Begin scan. Begin scan. Contact. Begin scan. Contact.
I definitely didn't want to do that. That's my bad.
Danger. System overheat. Shields recharging. Begin scan. Contact.
System overheat.
Contact.
Oh, I was leaving the armistice
Contact.
zone.
Begin scan.
So once I leave the armistice zone, I'm free bait, basically, or I'm free meat to anybody to attack. Oh, really? I was afraid, okay. I was like, I don't want to do that. So I can do
Begin scan.
So I can do that while I'm flying?
Contact. Begin scan.
Okay, I went down to 0 speed. I was still flying. Oh, okay. So I'm walking around in space right now? Okay. Oh, I have jets. That's awesome. Freaking cool. Oh, dude, that is so cool. Right, that's what I figured. Okay, so first thing, yeah, I mean the frame rate out here is good. So it's interesting to me how when you're in the hangar, you're like you're on the space station, the frame rate's terrible. Then you get out here and everything's nice and smooth. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean it's it's still an alpha. God, that is so cool. The planet is seriously cool looking. Yeah, I suppose that's true. You're right. I mean, you're right. There's not much to really show out here. Just a big ass planet and a bunch of stars on a black background. It's a good point. Okay, so to get back in there. That is so cool, man. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. I like it. Oh, did I just go into my bed? That's what that was, wasn't it? That's what that was my bed. Oh, yeah. Interesting. That's cool. Okay. So let's use my bed. And I want to get into the cockpit, which is there, right? There we go. Okay. Okay.
Danger. System overheat.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Contact. Begin scan. Contact.
So what's something cool that we can do? That, I mean, it's not gonna get me. It's not gonna destroy my ship. I mean, I have insurance. I mean, I guess there's really nothing I can do that's gonna be permanently wreck me. It's in alpha, so I mean, I guess we can't really do any permanent damage. I've got an hour to do something. So I mean, you have a recommendation for something we can do in an hour? I mean, is there anything I can do to advance my character? Can I... It's alpha. You can repull the ship immediately. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to advance my character? Can I go, you can go to the POI and fly around. There's no advancement yet. Okay. What's the POI? Going to FTL mode.
Contact. Begin scan. Begin scan. Contact. Begin scan.
Okay, so now at 1455, I'm at my max speed of, right? Oh, okay, I'll see all the points of interest mapped out.
Shields up. Shields recharging.
You're not in FTL mode. Oh. I didn't mean to go down in speed. I meant to keep going up in speed. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I switch to faster than light mode. Quantum travel, okay. Weapon system at power. Air mode. Default key is B. Ah, there we go. I see it. Select destination. How do I select destination? I want to see the map. It's like a star map. Points of interest map. HUD focus. This mode. Yeah, I know. I see. I need to print this off. That's what I need to do. I need to like seriously print this and like have it somewhere where I can easily access it. Slow down, then look around. Oh, okay. Ah. All these blue triangles, blue diamonds. Security Post Korea, Comare, Kovalek Shipping Hub. Ooh, Shipping Hub. Comare, Yela, Comare, Cry Astro Service. Crusader, I'm guessing that's a ship or something. Okay. Hey, dumbass. Where are you going?
System overheating. Shields recharging.
Okay. Darr. Oh, middle mouse. Darr. Middle mouse button.
Danger. System overheating.
Well, apparently it doesn't. Apparently it doesn't detect my mouse button, my middle mouse button as middle mouse button. I have a marble mouse, so it doesn't detect. It doesn't always detect my mouse button as that. Oh, fucking A. This is going to be a pain in the ass. I really hope it lets me switch this button, otherwise that's going to be a pain in the ass. Because I noticed yesterday when I tried to change key bindings, I usually use left shift as my move forward button and W as my sprint, and it wouldn't let me switch W to sprint. It let me make left shift move forward, but it wouldn't let me make W sprint, which was fucked up. I'm like, really? And it wouldn't let me make X crouch. It kept control on crouch. I hate that it won't let me make the keyboard what I want it to be. Hopefully they'll change that by the time the full game comes out. Hold on. key binding. Then advanced controls customization. Control profiles. See, I went in here yesterday, but then I got like... Yeah, see, this is where I went yesterday.
Shields up.
I think it's under movement. Okay. See, can the targeting and the firing be on the same button, or is that not going to work? Because I don't know how it works in practice when you're actually flying. It does work? Okay, good. Why aren't I seeing it? On foot? No, wouldn't be on foot. Oh. See, like here, it won't let me change this to X. It's fucking bullshit. Will not let me change that to X. I do not know why. See, I'm pressing right button, right mouse button to unbind. Won't unbind it either. Don't get it. Through XML files? Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. I'll Google that later and see if I can figure that out. Okay, so we came in here originally to find out what we were doing with blah, 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 the button for shit. We came in here for the how to select this, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, because we need this to be... Maybe it's flight. Maybe it's arena command. No. Oh no. I could have sworn it would be. You think it'd be HUD somewhere? It's at the top of it for quantum travel. It's at the top of the list. Flight cockpit. Quantum travel system. B. Okay, here it is. There we go.
Quantum travel initiated.
Damn. Oh, that's cool. I like my ship.
Quantum travel complete.
I made a good choice.
Contact. Begin scan.
So I'm guessing that's the place. So I'm assuming you can't go down to any planets or anything yet, right? Oh, and I passed out. Is that what that was? Cool. Of course I did. You expect anything else from the noob? I pulled too many G's, man. Came in too hot. That's awesome. Oh my god. Came in way too hot.
Contact. Begin scan.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
This Covilex shipping hub is currently closed.
Contact. Begin
We
scan.
apologize for the inconvenience.
Aww.
Warning. You are trespassing on Covilex private property.
Sorry. And now the pirates. Screw them. Oh.
Snowball shipping hub is currently closed to the public. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Where are the pirates? I didn't even see them. Oh. That's the pirates. The Andromeda. So it doesn't show me, like if I'm looking around, I can't see it, like a virtual representation of it. Okay. Go to a comm array. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. And trust me, I can't. I don't fly well enough right now to take on a one-man ship anyway. I have 0 skills. I need to seriously practice against bots before I take on anybody.
Quantum travel initiated.
So hopefully my guy will get better at this
Quantum travel complete.
this not passing out thing as he gets adapted to space. Right stick is a 3-axis roll, left stick is a 3-axis translation. Translation meaning like a flat spin. Whoa. My screen just went black. Uh-oh. We may have a problem. Ah. Okay. Welcome to Star Citizen. Alt F4. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Well, it's an alpha. That's what you gotta deal with. Yeah, so I'm trying to get Task Manager up. I can't get Task Manager to maximize. I'm trying to get Task Manager to come over to my right, to my other monitor. But of course it won't. Got an idea. I have an idea. Okay. Well, thanks, Taylor. I appreciate the help, man. I'll see if I can figure this out. And yeah, I will. Hey, do you have the code? Do you have the code for that again? Or can you send it to me again? Okay, awesome. Awesome. Thank you, dude. All right, man. Have a good night. I appreciate it. This is not going to do well for me. Alright, everybody. Well, Star Citizen has crashed on me hard, and it looks like I am going to have to reboot to get out of it. So, I'm going to take this code here and save it, first of all, to email. Blah, blah, blah. So I don't lose it again. So yes, I am going to have to reboot. So I'm going to do that, and then I will come back with a. Well, actually, it's 4:30. So yeah, by the time I get back on, it's going to be time for dinner anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here now. Because I'm not going to have time to get back on Star Citizen anyway, so even if I come back, it's going to be with a different game. So I will take a break here now, and then I'll probably come back on after dinner for a couple of hours. So look for me to do that, and I will tweet when I'm going to come back on. Not sure what I'm going to come back on with, so why don't you, if you have a suggestion for a game, let me know. I've got Rise of the Tomb Raider to get back to. I've got The Witness to get back to, that awesome puzzler game that we were playing last week. I could come back into Star Citizen, although after this I'll probably wait until I get a little bit more. I need to do some reading on that game to find out exactly what I can and can't do at this point, because it's in alpha, so I don't know how much I can actually do with that game right now. But I would like to learn a little bit more about what I can do and experiment with it. What else do I have going on? I've got a little bit to get another game potentially, so suggestions, let me know. I don't think I have enough to get The Division, and I'm not sure when that comes out anyway, but I could pre-order that potentially. I don't know if I want to though. I'm really not impressed with what I'm seeing. I'm really not. So anyway, well, either way, I'm going to reboot, and I will come back here shortly. So probably back on in like an hour or so is my guess. So thanks for stopping by, everybody. I do appreciate it. Again, I'm Tiberius Jonez. This is GameJonez. Hit me up on Twitter or Facebook. Check out my website, GameJonez.net, as well. Again, I always tweet when I'm going to be on, and I do stream all kinds of games. I stream pretty much every day, Monday through Friday. Usually start pretty early in the morning, usually around 7 a.m. Central Time, and I go most of the day, during the day, and a little bit on the weekends. So thanks for stopping by again, guys. I do appreciate it. This Star Citizen is signing off. So, hasta la vista.